Did the cables ever snap while winching?
No, it never snapped. Very strong. What used to happen though is the winch, as it came up, if you've got a hose pipe and you do that, then the hose pipe will come in whatever order it wants. It will go over other bits and it will jam a bit. Same problem with the winch. So we had a layering system. So it would layer it. So as it came up, there was a little motor that moved forward and back on the drum, making sure it was layered without any snagging. If that failed, and we will get what we call a bird's nest. Did that. And yes, that did happen a couple of times. And you think of plan B, whatever that was. Eventually we got a thing called the emergency electrical hoist, which came in a little suitcase, and we used to carry it on board all the time, and we used to train with it. It never happened to me, but the guys did, on occasion, have to put it on like a big carabiner onto a strong point outside the cabin door, and then use this electrical hoist, but it had a much shorter cable on it, obviously.
Yeah, brilliant. Would you ever change anything about your flying and military career?
There's always odds and ends we would always change in life, aren't there? Wish I hadn't done this, wish I hadn't done that. But overall, no. The way I was very, very lucky. I flew with wonderful people. I was very lucky to go to search and rescue when I did, because there wasn't as much regulation as you normally get. I mean, for us, when we were training, we had rules and regulations. When we were on a scramble, the rule was don't break it or any of the crew, basically, and we could do whatever we wanted to get the work done. And we flew in conditions which civilian pilots just weren't allowed to. And it was great, and we worked as a crew, as a team. Everybody had a veto, and that worked really, really well.
Did you ever feel unsafe in bad conditions while conducting a rescue mission?
Yes. But again, it's using the experience of the crew you're with to overcome that. I think one of the most interesting ones I had, where I thought, am I in danger? Another of our standard trips in the Sea King was to do medivacs. So we would go to a hospital, pick up a sick person and transfer them to a hospital, another one. And a standard one was goes from the Freeman in Newcastle with a sick baby, with an underdeveloped lung, and we would then fly them down to Leicester or Birmingham. So on one dirty night, I picked up the baby and the medical team, because there was loads of room in the Sea King for that. And we went up and we flew down in cloud the whole way down to Birmingham. At Birmingham, I needed a full instrument landing as if I was a jet airliner. And so I set up on approach. I was coming down at best speed that a Sea King could do, which wasn't a lot. And the air trafficker said, Rescue 131, can you increase your speed? I said, no, I'm at maximum possible now. I said, we've got Concorde behind you.
What? Really?
So I can't go faster than Concorde. Sorry, you'll have to go around and have another go. So yeah, we did that. We got a good cloud break, and then basically just very carefully got to the Birmingham Children's Hospital to deliver the casualty.
Oh wow!
And as for Unsafe, there was one other. I went to a landing site, a hospital landing site, in a certain city. I won't say where it was, which was renowned for the locals. And we landed on. And whilst we were waiting for the casualty to be brought to us, some youngsters came across and started asking questions about the helicopter, in particular, have we got any drugs on board?
As you do.
Which we do. And I was with an old and bold pilot who was shooing them away and all the rest of it. And eventually, thank goodness, the police arrived and took control of the landing site. Then we got the casualty, went away, and we got back to base. We noticed that the dust caps were missing off our wheels.
No way.
Yeah, so the wheels were there, luckily. You know, they hadn't been taken, but the dust caps were taken off the inflation tubes.
Wow, that's incredible.
Felt not unsafe, but a little uneasy at that landing site. And after that, we said, we will never land on again unless the police have secured it already.
That's mad.